Happy Wednesday, everyone. Oh, it's been a day. It's been a day. And surprisingly, this video has seemingly done fairly well. So thank you to those who have watched the first part of this video of Caleb Hammer interviewing this obviously straight man. And yeah, I wasn't expecting for the first half to be so successful. Like, currently it's my most watched stream. It's like up to like 300 views, and that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. If you would like to, no pressure, but feel free to subscribe. Anything that would help me quit my day job, that would be perfect. Be fantastic. But yeah, anyways, let's get on to the rest of this video, shall we? With this obviously straight man who definitely doesn't have issues with his mom. Okay? Okay, let's do it. Do. All right.
Oversaw it.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that?
Uh-oh.
It's just an oversight.
Oversaw, I don't know. However you want to say it. So it was an oversight. I let it slip.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Okay.
So it was an oversight for 1 month, and after that point, I did put it on auto pay.
But why would it be an oversight, buddy? Because you're living at home, being enabled in every way whatsoever. You should not be missing payments.
I completely agree with you on that. And
you're the one that did it, not me.
Since then, I haven't missed a payment on it.
What's the interest rate now on this? Oh, I believe it's about 30%.
It's high.
And you think investing in the market makes more than that?
Jeez, 29%, that's crazy.
Listen, you'll have your good years, but up years, down years combined, 10% for the S&P.
Oh, for a quick reminder of what's going on. Dude, obviously, we've already gone over the straight part. He makes great financial choices. He has like a favorite car that he's willing to sacrifice his financial livelihood for. He obviously has issues with his mom. He expects his female partners to mother him, and yeah, he obviously does not go to EDM concerts, gets hopped up on Molly, and then lets his other male friends, cuddle him and fondle him and use him as a sloppy pass around bottom. He would be great for Circuit Week.
500 overall stock market, 8%.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm still
with the
confused.
card, it was 0% for about 18 months. So I had the idea to have this card paid off by then, but obviously
great idea. Just like you have the idea of paying off your credit cards before retirement. No, you're just going to keep transferring more debt. You'll be in debt until the day you die. Your idea to pay this off did not work. I don't know what the balance was to start, but less than $12,333.94 is a lot regardless.
Oh, it's not the first debt transfer that over. So we're going to have another.
Why are you so choppy? I hate it.
One.
Oh, f off, dude. So why'd that plan fail then? Just like, because now you have all these other plans. You were so confident about telling me. So many plans with the deed transfer and the selling the house, not that much lower. I'll never have that by the time I get retirement. I'm just going to contribute retirement forever. Yeah, all your plans. So why'd this one fail?
So that.
Hold on. Why are you so choppy? My internet's great. You're being weird.
I won, like I said, it was a transfer of a lot of debts. And
we got that part. Why'd it fail?
So I was paying it off, and then there was just major purchases that I didn't have money
VIP
aside.
experiences.
No, it wasn't.
Off.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that, brah. It wasn't.
Off. We already saw how much.
I had an issue with the car.
$1,700 last month in bullshit. Minimum. So f off.
I had an issue with the car, and it needed to go somewhere, and that was the car that I had the most available credit balance, so it went on to that.
The issue with the car?
Yeah, with the car.
Good, sell.
To that.
Well, obviously now it's working, so I'm not gonna sell it. No, because I just put
sell it, get a $10,000 car, put the rest towards that.
I didn't tell you about the repair. So it was a major transmission issue that was from Ford itself, and they weren't going to cover it.
Good, sell it.
Why would I sell it?
Sell it now.
It's my dream car.
But your dream? No offense. No.
It's my dream car. So obviously it's worth keeping myself in debt for. Obviously. Duh, Caleb. Don't you know that dream cars, they are necessary. They're absolutely necessary in life. You have to have it.
I'm sorry. This isn't your dream car's a Mustang.
Yeah. I grew up. Listen.
Yeah. Oh. He's about to be like, I grew up wanting a Mustang to be my dad. And I never got a Mustang as a dad. And my mom also wouldn't buy me a horse because, Mustang. And so as an adult, I have to now create I have to create that for myself. I have to relive my childhood and give my inner child all the things that it wants. Caleb, you don't understand. Ugh.
Listen, when I was growing up, my dad he still has it. It's in 1992.
I have
Dad. I don't think you even had a dad.
everyone in the room shaking
Join the club.
their head at the fact that your dream car is a Mustang.
What's your dream car?
I guess I have my dream car.
Is that Tesla?
Model X Plaid, yeah.
Oh, I love it. No, I love the Plaids. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So you have a dream car as well?
that's
I have
at
a
least the
dream car.
price of a dream car. I don't think anyone's dream car is 24,000. Again, it's not bad. I'm not the fact that it's not an expensive car. It's just like, you make a lot of money. We can get you to a cool car at some point. Who gives a fuck about this? Pay off the debt.
Dude, so
Absolutely. It's not about... You can get the card again later on down the road, obviously. It's about getting you out of the financial situation that you currently are in. You can sacrifice temporarily for the greater good in the future. How hard is that? How hard is that for these people to understand? You don't need your dream car right now. You don't need your dream car. It's a want, not a need.
Drive a Peter for a bit.
it was the first car that I had bought myself,
It's the first card that... Okay.
and
So
I wanted
it's
to
a
keep
car. Who cares?
it. And the car community can back me up on this. A lot of people, when they sell their first...
The car community. Let me march in your parade, please. I would love to go to a car community parade. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure they literally have those. There's like meetups and like car meets. Is that a straight pride? Is that a straight pride parade? A car meet?
Car.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
never
getting
regret
AV
that.
is shaking his head hardcore no, which is suggesting I bet he's in the car community.
I'm sure he is.
He's shaking his head yes, and he's shaking his head no with you. So I don't know. I'm sure we'll get a diversity of opinions in the comment section. But
A lot of people regret selling the first car that they bought. You know, if it was
it's
one
a
of their dream cars.
car. It's a piece of metal. It's a collection of parts. Who gives a
Thank you.
wait? Who gives a selling their first car?
And at this point,
what is this nostalgia? What is this like weird attachment to a
at
fucking
this point,
motor?
it's already paid off. So what's the difference?
Because you could sell it for 24, get a $10,000 beater.
But it's not really paid off because you keep having to buy these replacement parts to like, you know, to make it drivable. It's... Yes, it may be literally paid off, but you're still having to invest more and more into it for no reason whatsoever. You're dumb, dude. You're dumb.
And go and pay off $15,000 of debt like this.
That still doesn't solve my problem.
Your problem is that you're in debt. So yes, it does. It solves like a fifth of it. That's big.
It solves a
That
little bit.
accelerates. It solves a lot because that takes away minimum monthly payments that you can accelerate towards your debt.
I don't
How
agree
is
with
it?
that.
You don't agree? What is there to disagree with?
Because the car is paid off, it doesn't need much maintenance.
What do you not? But my math was sound. What is your disagreement?
Because there's no minimum monthly payments on this car. So why would I sell a car?
What
to
was
buy
wrong
a
with
bigger
my
car?
math? What is wrong with my math?
So
There'd be no minimum monthly payment on the other car you'd get either.
If you sell this car,
Yeah.
and you buy a $10,000 car,
Yeah.
who's to say that it's not going to break down in the future?
Well, first of all, it seems like you're pretty good with cars, so take a hardcore look at it, but also take it to 2 independent mechanics separately. Make sure they get a seal of approval that it's going to last for at least a few years, safe and good, without major repairs. Not everything's perfect, but you're going to have an emergency fund pretty soon that will help take care of things. And we're going to get your dream car, a better dream car, by the way, pretty damn soon. It's not about that. This accelerates your debt payoff journey. This is like the one thing that I'm not going to say you did right, but at least you have going towards you, so you can at least throw it towards your debt, buddy.
Yeah, that would be something that I would consider then at that point, because there are bigger and
A
better
win!
cars.
A win! A win! A potential
Dumbass.
win.
You know, if there is a time and place where I can buy a better car, then so be it.
Tell me how much all that piece of costs.
That piece of that is done by one of the better artists.
Yeah, you have the best realtor and the best car. Now we have the best tattoos. It's the best of it.
Oh yeah. He said that he had the absolute best realtor in Florida. We looked it up. Nope. That's not true. Just not true. And now he has the best tattoo artist. This guy perpetually has to have the best, but won't do the research, won't do the work into actually figuring out who the best is or what the best is. I don't trust this man whatsoever. Would still smash though. Would still smash. But he's a liar. Ladies don't trust him. And by ladies, I mean men.
It's the best.
That was pretty bad.
It was bad, dude. It was rough. It used to be so good. I got
Shane
so
Gillis
rusty.
does like a really good impression of
Well,
that.
that's his job, you dick. Listen, it used to be good. It got rusty.
I did.
But everything's the best to you. I don't know.
I did.
It's a sleeve that you cannot even tell what is going on, which makes it just a mess.
So it's all Greek mythology based, and it's color realism, and it was $14,000.
Buddy, it looks like
You say $14,000? Who would pay $14,000 for that shit? I mean, that's... I can't even fathom. I would never... I mean, I probably need it. I need... Because these old bags are pretty bare and pretty floppy.
my current 2 weeks of diarrhea just happened.
Oh, yeah, I heard you were having tummy issues. How you feeling?
By who?
By the producer. You haven't done.
Lindsay!
Girl, same.
Please.
Is it why you're a little angry today, Caleb?
No, I'm angry every day, buddy. That looks like. And how much have you spent on it?
I spent $14,000.
You are. What is wrong with you?
Like, it goes all the way into my chest, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sake! What a use of money when we can't pay our mortgage and we're about to get this. Where were you living at home when you got this done? With mommy and daddy?
The arm piece, no, but the chest piece, yeah.
Oh, what a joke! Mom and dad kick him out tomorrow. You are you are supporting such horrible behavior that you are just allowing. You are enabling such bad behavior.
Trust me, Caleb. After the
I don't trust you.
I'm not getting any more after this.
I don't believe you. None of your plans have.
I'm not getting more after this. No. Except for I will be getting a tramp stamp above my manhole, to let the boys know that I'm straight.
Seated.
Have you ever gotten a tattoo?
No.
Yeah, you don't look like a tattoo person.
Listen, I'm considering a base clef here. I'm just a little nervous of the needles.
That's so weird to me. I mean, I understand getting a bass clef when you're like in your teens and like early 20s. That's like a stereotypical like music theory or a music student in college like tattoo. Everyone wants it, especially if it's like a bass clef and a treble clef and they form a heart. Standard, basic, obviously. Why would you want a bass clef?
I'm a band guy too.
Okay.
Nah, trumpet guy though.
I told you you're a douchebag.
And gay, but also a diva. Trumpets are like the Sopranos of the band world. They are the divas, the freaking divas of the world. They think that their shit don't stink. They are just annoying. Usually hot, but annoying for the most part.
And gay. Listen, buddy, I don't know. What a horrible use of money. We're living at home and they support this. It's a joke. It's disgusting.
If you didn't know, I was also in band. I wasn't a musical person though. I was a color guard person. So yeah.
It's not a good time. And now we're accruing interest, 30% on that card. Well done, big guy. And we missed the minimum monthly payment on it. Okay, Wells Fargo. What's going on with this?
So that one is that the platinum card that we're talking about? So that one is...
This is Wells Fargo card. I don't see platinum.
Yeah, so it's the platinum card. So that's the very first credit card that I got.
Oh, which means just like the card, we can't get rid of it. It's special.
Well, credit age. You gotta have credit age.
Yeah, but you could pay it off, you dumb. $10,000 and $560.54. Minimum monthly payment, $241.
Jeez.
You're still purchasing on it. Still purchase on it.
Purchases on it.
Well, you're a moron then, because $23.57 of purchases were made on it.
You know what that is?
I'm guessing a purchase.
Yeah, I had my reoccurring like Spotify on there.
Almost like that is considered a purchase. $135.14 of interest accrued. 24 years to pay this one off. Yeah, you'll borderline be at the retirement age penalty free for your 401k if you ever decide to do that, or your IRA, which we know you love. So, yeah, you'll borderline be there. So will it technically be paid off? Sure. If you don't purchase anything else, but we know you'll love to purchase.
Yeah, the minimum amounts that you can put toward, the maximum amount that you can put towards your Roth IRA, it's only what, $500 a month?
Yeah, 401k is substantially higher, but
it's
it
not
doesn't
going to
even
make
matter.
much of a dent in the amount of debt that I have.
It would pay this off 3 times quicker. I'd say that's substantial.
I would rather put that money towards retirement.
It doesn't. Listen,
when
I
there's
want you to max out retirement. It mathematically doesn't make sense, dude. I don't understand why you think.
Dude, get a piece of paper, get a pen, write this stuff out, write it out, write the math out. See if it makes sense. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Do it. You would save so much more time, and you probably wouldn't even have to come on the show, to be honest with you, if you out there, y'all, people. If you wrote down everything, took track of everything, saw the patterns, your spending patterns, your money intake, if you just look at it and you look at the outcome and then weigh the difference or whatever, this is all that Caleb does. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. You could easily do this. But a lot of y'all are lazy. I don't know. Maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you're cute and rich. And if that's the case, then me and my husband are looking for a third. And if you have a rich friend, maybe a fourth.
10 is larger than 30.
Because if I'm putting the maximum towards my Roth IRA, then it's tax-free when I withdraw it.
It is tax-free, so maybe that boosted to about 15%. But even still, that 30% is not.
So if I delay that by, what, like a couple years, then I'm losing all that in the
30 is still
market.
more than 15.
But it's the principle of just wanting to invest this.
Guy, buddy. No matter the growth you're getting in the market, S&P 500 averages out, up years, down years, 10%. Stock market, 8%. How many times are we going to go through this exercise? 30% is higher than that. Now, if we're taking the tax savings, which, by the way, you're doing Roth anyway, so you're saving taxes on the back end.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not even saving taxes on the front end, so I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, listen, you're still losing.
And that's why I was
You're
putting
not
towards it.
making money. Oh, you really are a boy. You're a little boy. You're a little boy who jacks off to his Mustang every day. You collect F1 posters?
Aside from the little boy comment, do you have videos of that? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him do that to the car. Just saying. For science, of course.
Yeah.
You go around spending money collecting F1 posters, living in your little goon cave. What world are you in?
So I had the F1 posters. They were going up in my office in the house that I don't live in. So I haven't put them up in my room. So
Posters? F1 posters. This is a mid-20s to late 20s, a 30-year-old person who is putting up posters of cars in his house. What?
So they're just sitting off to the side right now, honestly, and they're just collecting dust.
What a weird life you live.
A childish life. Ugh. That gives me the biggest ick, honestly.
What a weird life you live.
You watch F1?
Are you bald?
Am I bald? No. Actually, I'm nice hair.
Okay, then why do you have a hat collection?
I love...
Okay, it's okay hair. I mean, I know you can't really see it. It's okay hair, but you do have a forehead. That is a massive forehead.
hats. I've always been a hat person. I love wearing hats, and, you know, it's kind of...
I've always been a hat person, and, like, it's definitely not to hide my homosexuality. It's just a hat, obviously. You definitely can't see my receding hairline. But Caleb, don't you know?
That's his style. So that's why I love hats. I buy them all the time.
Is LA a brand? Is it like a sports thing? I don't know. You're from Florida, dude. Why? Why? Is that from Ross? TJ Maxx? Where'd you get that? Why?
There is no way that you are not a homosexual man with the way you present yourself and talk. Which is
Point made.
great. We love it. Take it up the ass. Full support. Full support. We got
I also support this. I also support this man getting it up the ass. Just so you know.
Tony Case at the office. Yeah, it's Adobe and Spotify, so it's double. Oh, he's had a late fee this year so far. What is wrong with
There's a
you?
late fee on that one?
Oh my, he doesn't even know.
No, I actually didn't know about
What a
that one.
joke.
That one is also set up on autopay. When I realized that the reflect card had a late payment, I just went ahead and put autopay on both
New
ones.
girlfriend, run!
She wanted to watch this live, but I guess you guys don't have live.
Huh? No, why would this be live?
I don't know. That'd be an interesting country to go
It
down.
would be, but it'd be dangerous for you sometimes.
I don't know. Watching this back at like 1.5 speed is amazing. I love this so much.
This way to cut out privacy things.
That's true. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, we used to stream live to Patreon members, but that was a long time ago. Either way, I mean, I feel like I should call her and the ex in the past.
She actually might want to talk to you.
Which one?
The new one.
I care less about that one.
The old one? No, she doesn't even answer.
Is she a bitch? Is she a bitch, or did you just drive her crazy to the point that you made her a bitch? That's what I want to know. Because it sounds like you treat your partners like your mother, and they eventually are going to build up resentment and snap on you one day, and that's probably the pattern that happens time and time again with you. If I had my guess here.
She doesn't even answer.
You hear how he answers that, guys? Are we hearing this? We're hearing this. Actually,
I didn't sound like that.
when are you moving?
It's not like that.
With the current. With the
So
current.
that's actually why I'm going to do the Thanos thing with the gemstones. That's kind of why I'm on the show. I want to get to a good financial point to where we do move in with each other, and we want to be in a good financial spot.
But the moment you move in with them, you break up with them in 2 months. This is at a 15.4% interest rate, so this relatively is close to the market.
Right,
And
so-
you're lucky on this. You're lucky on this. However, for what it's worth, this is risk. This is minimum monthly payments that prevents you from going out and doing the things you want to do. There is that aspect of it to also take into that equation.
So for this card, I don't know if I should keep this card or cancel out, but it's obviously a lot better than the other ones.
Sure, but it's horrendous debt regardless.
Oh yeah, obviously I plan on paying that off.
Well, obviously.
Obviously, I plan on paying it off, Caleb. Girl, get off my back.
Just like he planned on paying the other one off. He didn't pay it off. Like, what? That means nothing.
Well, I want to get to a point where I'm building my credit history, and if I cancel that
What's your
card,
credit score?
it is
Okay, then I don't give a...
Well, that's why I'm trying to rebuild it right now.
I don't give a...
And I can't do that until this house is out.
Buddy, credit is not a tool to you. You are absolutely... It's like a hammer, but you're just swinging back and hitting your head.
My credit score was at a 700 before the missed payments, and then as soon as the missed payment happened,
A 700? That's fantastic. It's fine. 700's fine.
it dropped significantly. Now it's at 550. That is, like I said,
550?
It is garbage right now.
What are you doing, dude? Okay, PayPal credit. What's going on with this? It's dangerous. So easy to spend.
I would never. I don't know. I would sell my arm to pay off debt if my credit started good. If my credit score started to be that low. To be honest with you, listen. I have worked on my credit since I was like 22, and there's only one time where it got in the low 600s, and that was due to my ex boyfriend, whatever. And no, never again. I will beat someone with my arm. I'll cut it off, beat them, and then sell it on the black market to pay off debt to make sure that doesn't happen again. Credit is a great tool. If you want doors to open for you a little bit for loans, house repairs, whatever, have a decent credit score. Work on it.
Right now is in a promotional offer right now to where it's 0%, but that's where the injectors came from.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with you, guy? Get rid of this car. It's also just damaging because you just want to put, it's a toy to you. You just want to spend all your money on
Like I
it.
said, I traded in those injectors because I had.
Yeah, but it was still for other things. Exactly, or else you would have kept the injector, so it doesn't even matter.
Trust me, I tried to return those for cash and a return, so I didn't have to pay off that card, but it was past that return period. So it was either a store credit with them or figure out something. So I ended up pulling the trigger
Fast
on
Spring,
return.
$6 and $7 spent this last month.
What?
What's Fast Spring?
Fast Spring?
Fast Spring.
I don't even know what
Oh
Fast
my,
Spring is.
you're spending on this card, big guy. Let me guess. You're just using an investing app that doesn't invest in you. It is time to change that. Right now, Webull is offering up to a 3.5% match when you open an IRA with them. That is real money going into your retirement, not just points or coupons. And that's just the start. Deposit $100 and you get 30 days a week. Anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 sitting around in your account. Watch Webull and get $200 in cash. And if you worked your way up to $5 million, that's $30,000 in your account just for moving it over. It is not just about the perks, though. Webull provides the tools that serious investors want as well. TradingView integration, real-time data, zero commission trades. It actually works on all your devices. And now through September 30th, you can stack even more. Get a $100 cash bonus for every $2,000 deposit, plus a 2% cash back on all deposits, and a 30-day premium voucher, and a 4% APY booster on any uninvested cash. It doesn't get better than this, so stop overpaying for a platform that gives you nothing back and make the switch to Webull. Go to Webull.com/K/Caleb or hit the QR code or the link below. Let's get back to the show.
It's a 0%.
Oh, he doesn't know what he even spends on. 8 years to pay this off, so yeah, 0% is going to expire by then, by the way. No monthly payments. Oh, you put towards it. You have to brag at the beginning about putting more towards it.
All
you owe is like, how much do you owe? I wasn't paying attention. Jeez. Was it just 3,000? That's not that hard to pay off. I mean, it's not easy, but it's also not that hard.
For ends in 6 months after the purchase, so it's like
you're a moron, dude. That is obviously gonna, you're gonna have such a substantial balance by then. And I don't care what you plan. You're gonna tell me about a plan that's never gonna happen. You never do a plan. You never commit to anything in your life, especially your girls. $1,184.09.
It's 'cause you should be with boys.
Cents. It's the balance on here with a minimum payment of 30. 8 years to pay off does not get you there in about 4 months from now.
Well, I plan on paying that off before.
Of course you do. Of course you plan on it. Your plans never achieve anything because you never follow through with a single thing in this world. You never do anything. You plan on it. Your plans are just thoughts, but you never put in any action to achieve anything.
All right, let's
you plan for a lot. You plan for that mortgage, that house, to get in with a girl. What financial plan have you ever done that has actually led anywhere? Nothing that I know of.
I paid off the car. I paid that off early.
Well, I guess because you're addicted to that thing. You care more about it than any girl you've ever dated.
Yeah.
Boom. Fair. Correct.
That is my longest relationship.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're a freak, weirdo.
Hey, at least I'm not one of those people who have like that fetish for it.
I don't believe you. I think you do.
Except I don't fully believe that. You keep using this as your excuse, a deflection to get out of any kind of pushback. My plan. I plan. F your plan.
Well, the balance transfer idea was my plan, but obviously that hasn't been working, with this. So I don't know what else to do or what the other plan is. If there was some sort of direction.
Come back on your spending and just pay for you dumped it. Amex Gold.
Oh, that's the fun part.
Pay every time charges, interest, new charges, interest.
Jeez.
What is going on with this card?
So the Amex card, I only got that because it's an Amex card. It's an Amex Gold. So I thought that it was going to be this.
What the f does that even mean?
Like you see the people who have like an Amex Platinum or Amex Black card and all that kind of stuff, and it's like, whoa.
What, on a commercial?
Like a cool status symbol and all that kind of stuff. That's
what? I don't even know this.
So that's why I got the card, and it was.
He wanted it. He wanted it for a status symbol. So he has to have the best realtor. He has to have the best tattoo artist. He has to have the best credit card, which, that's so weird and gross. This guy gives me the major. He's starting to be on my shit list a little bit. Would still watch. Would still do. But I'll maybe put a bag over his face. An apple in his mouth.
Oh, what'd you see?
I don't know. It's just.
What are you talking about then?
Credit Karma. I saw it as an option.
You saw it on Credit Karma, so that was a cool status?
No, I didn't say it was a cool status from that. I've just seen people with the gold card. I don't know. You go to dinner and somebody pulls out an Amex Gold card or a Platinum card. So that I wanted to get one of those cards and they approved me for it. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll use this card. And it was my everyday card.
You racked it up to $1 billion?
So I used that card for my everydays, and I was using it for gas because
you're still spending on it, dude.
I know. I don't like using that card much anymore.
Yeah, you do it. So what are you talking about? Is your plan not to use it? Because you still do. That lines up with your historic plan-making abilities.
I have an idea. Can I pitch it to you? So I just take all the cards out, except for my debit card. Maybe that would reduce my spending.
What? All the cards out? What does all the cards out mean?
You take the credit cards out.
I have an idea. I just leave my cards at home. I just take them out of my wallet and I'll leave them at home. And I'll just forget about the fact that they're saved in my wallet on my phone. And we just won't spend on them. What do you think, Caleb? Isn't that so smart? Aren't I just a genius?
But you're still probably in a digital wallet and you're going to spend it online. It's going to be dumb bullshit. Even still, your spending is regardless. Even if you put it on debit, it's probably still horrible bullshit.
At least I would be able to overspend.
No, that doesn't make sense. You overspending in your position is spending a dime on fun money. A dime. Does it all be going to debt and then a fully funded emergency fund? What are you talking about? That is exactly what I'm talking about, buddy.
Gotcha. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't want to spend on this card, but
Yeah, you do.
it's like major purchases that might go onto that card that I can just pay off.
All right, big guy. You owe $6,478.72 with a minimum monthly payment of $137.23. You're right. I mean, I had a little more sympathy towards the beginning, a little more grace, where it was like, yeah, it's hard to make my mortgage payment, if I have to do that when she doesn't pay it, because I have all these minimum monthly payments on the high debts. Yeah, wow, that is sad. He has high debt. It doesn't matter. He doesn't pay anything more than the minimum, even though he's bragging about paying off debt at the beginning. And he still puts purchases
on that.
Shh, quiet now. He puts more purchases on here. Listen, it doesn't matter. But what do you, if I go through that, if I go through, okay, he made a minimum monthly payment, and then he purchased. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That card should have more than just a minimum payment.
It was about 10 more, and then you purchased 80.
No.
Yes!
I've been putting...
No.
Put it on screen. It's there. You dumb. 157 was put towards it when you owe 137. That is $20 more. You paid, and then you purchased $80. Just West Pasco class.
West
You
Pasco
don't even
class.
know what he purchased.
Wait, I do know that.
Oh!
Okay, no. So I do know what that is.
Tell me.
So that is the dump over in Pasco. That's where the house is. So when I had to clear out the house of her
Why on a credit card that you can't pay off that you were barely putting your minimums towards?
because at the time that was the card that was available because they wouldn't accept any other card. So I had to put that.
Do you see how he's like hunting around? It looks like almost like he's like a bird. He's like some sort of water bird, like a heron, looking for the appropriate angle to like stab the fish. What?
That one.
You wouldn't accept your debit card?
No, they didn't accept the debit card.
Then why don't you immediately pay that extra 80 toward?
Why wouldn't they accept the debit card? Why would they accept a credit card? This one singular credit card, but not any of the other ones. How does that make sense?
Who said I didn't?
You didn't.
I may have since then. I'm not too sure.
No doubt. You probably planned on it.
I probably planned on it.
Current girlfriend, he plans on not cheating. He plans on being a good boyfriend. Plans on moving in. He plans on progressing your relationship.
Definitely won't cheat with a man.
So that's why that purchase is on there.
11.99% for now expires in already expired. Okay, it is now at 28.24%. So moronic. $810 this year in interest already accrued on this card alone. Now it's going to be that every couple months.
Yeah,
now that the interest rate is going up.
Like the promotional offer. So I think that obviously that is.
No, it's dumb, dude. It's so stupid. I don't get it. And for a status, is everyone's status that they borderline max it out and accrue interest endlessly? Actually, now your minimum payment has to be higher. I bet it's like 200 now, right?
Someone in that ballpark.
Okay, someone in that ballpark.
I don't really use that card other than
Except you
that
did.
one purchase. But since then, I don't use it.
Since this literal last month. Okay, great. What? And then you put nothing extra towards the dude. That means nothing. That is such a nothing statement. Okay, Amazon card. Pull out your Amazon. Listen, this looks like this one.
Yes, pull it out. Pull it out, Daddy. Come on.
One's paid off every single month, so I'm not going to freak out about this. But you still did make $285 a purchase.
I bet he wears like tidy whities with like ka-chow on them from Cars, like with the little car characters all over his little tidy whities. I could say that for him, honestly, because he's such a man-child.
Towards it, which could have gone towards debt.
You want my recent purchase?
Yes! Amazon. 30% interest, so you better never hold a balance, big guy. Oh, he got some nuts and bolts for his dumb car.
So that's actually not only
should.
Let's see. A bunch of protein powder, some nut thingies, some clamp thingies, some dog food. Oh, so he has a dog. What is that? Are those golf balls or is that golf balls or mothballs?
Should you sell this car to pay off debt? You gotta sell this car so you stop spending money.
So that's actually for my girlfriend's car. So there's a hex set on there for her struts, and then there's a knuckle spreader for the lower of the strut.
Some bullshit thing. I think we got. Okay, we're getting dog food on there. That's not horrible. Brochure holder.
That's for work.
Why isn't work paying for it?
They are. They reimbursed me, and then I paid off.
Weird. Acrylic sign holder, some tape, gauze pads.
That's for my dog.
Gauze rolls. Okay, that's for dog food. Roller skates. Definitely don't need that. I don't give a f*** for the girlfriend either. They're the same flip flops that I have. They are comfortable.
They are very
you don't need them. You pay off debt. You live with your mom.
Wait, what sort of Quick Shark men's flip flops, leather sandals, lightweight beach? We have to look into those. I love me some flip flops. Some shorts. Hey, we have some of those shorts.
With your F1 posters. Dog toys for aggressive chewers. No, that's not the word. Swim trunks. I'm sure you already had some. More swim trunks. You definitely had some. Definitely because
Wait, live left toaster bath. That's funny.
You bought 2 pairs. Men wides canvas loafers. You sure as had shoes. I know that for a fact. Boxer briefs. If you didn't have underwear, I'm definitely concerned. Live, laugh, love toaster bath. Okay, buddy.
So
yes. Why get out of debt and move out of our parents' house? Dead inside patch.
Yeah, those
Funny
are patches
goose
for
patch.
my.
That person, whoever it is, I don't give a. Oh, it's for your backpack. It's for you.
I know they're going to get into it here in a second, but at the very bottom of this list, it says, how to tell her you're gay. Funny.
Extra for you. I don't give a
I go to the
shit.
gym and everything like that.
to look cool for all the other kids? I don't know.
That's for myself.
Buddy, you live with your mother. I don't care. You're not cool. I mean, that's the reality. Queen Comforter set. Risen with the tism. But you don't have the tism. You're just a Total War pre-workout.
Okay, so for these purchases that you're about to see, yes.
Shut up.
No.
You don't say a word. Don't say a word. It's a book that he purchased. How to tell her you're gay.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you.
I told you.
No, this is great.
I
can't wait to tell you this.
He's going to defend it.
No,
You told us to not believe you, and definitely this man has been to some circuit parties.
Good luck. Good
All right,
luck.
so
Good luck.
listen, my friend, it was his birthday.
Oh, he has a coffee mug. I'm gay coffee mug.
So it's a coffee mug, and he
He
watches
has a
the show
cum
too.
rag.
Yes.
Cum rag. Actual thing that says cum rag on it. He has a scented candle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not looking good. This is why he breaks up with women the moment he moves in with them.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I got him the pre-workout.
Yes,
I got
our
him
friends.
The mug.
We all have one of these.
And I'm willing to even call him, so that way it can justify these purchases.
Is this your friend? Is this your male friend? Oh, is this your best male friend? They were roommates.
But it was a nice little
Call him.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah. So it was a nice little birthday present for him, and then sent it off. I knew that purchases was going to come up too.
Yeah, it's almost like it's all adding up.
Oh, he loved it. He loved that gift.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he did. I'm sure your boyfriend loved that gift.
Okay, Apple Card. Also looks like it's paid off every month, so I'm not going to freak out about this one specifically. Oh, it's
Okay,
all
so there's
bullshit.
that.
This is still money.
Yeah,
Even if it's
so
paid off,
it's
it's money that
Apple
can go to
Card,
other debt, dick. Huh?
So it's Apple Card that was getting the payoffs for that. So I kind of had my own little plan. Obviously, it was loose, but
Just like you are, I assume.
so any sort of money that I had left over was going towards a card, and that was my idea of payoffs. And
Again, would watch. Would absolutely consume. Does he have one of those accounts, the kind that adult content creators have? Does he? Also, this scene that I froze on is tragic. I love that so much.
and it looks like it was Apple Card at that moment.
Captivity Cum Shop?
I don't even know.
Great, that's one of the purchases. Of course it is. Of course it is. Hard Row, Apple something bill, C tickets. There he is. There he goes. Apple bill. Captivity Cum Shop, Coastal Cruises, Apple bill,
Oh, I know what that is.
Access.com, Access cover. Hey, dude, shoes.
I'm wearing them right now. They're
Buddy,
comfy.
you buy a lot of shoes for someone that lives with mom. Apple bill. Total charges this month alone, and it was all bullshit, was 1,478, and that could have all gone towards debt.
Oof.
That would have paid off the PayPal credit, plus more. You're horrible. You live with mom, and she just allows this. It's disgusting. Should we call mom? I want to call mom and ex-girlfriend. They need to not enable this anymore. What a joke. What a joke. And you've had interest charges this year so far, so you certainly don't always pay it off. You don't always pay it off.
I had a debt
Pull up
journey.
your phone again.
What do you want?
Debt journey. You're on a debt journey. Your debt journey is your entire life. Shut up. Your debt journey is you just spent $1,500 on this card alone.
What do you want?
And your phone.
Well, I was gonna pull it up for you.
Pull up Grinder. And that could have gone towards paying off PayPal credit. And that interest.
Caleb, I need you to do something. I need you to go to the App Store, and I need you to look up Grinder and see if he's had it downloaded before. Because you can tell that in the App Store. Because if there's an option that says re-download, or if it's to download, and you can tell if someone's had it on their phone before. I guarantee you.
Interest is going to hit. He has ChatGPT for $20 a month, every dollar annual. You get ours for free, and it at least allows those extra account connections and fallbacks, unlike his. Now that the update should.
Finch self-care pet. What the fuck? What is that?
Be live by the time this episode goes live. Formula One $11 a month subscription.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how I
what
watch
the
it.
dude. iCloud Plus. Okay, no Grinder. Officially. Doesn't mean Sniffies isn't in the.
No. You go to the App Store. You check there. He may not have it on there right now, but I know a handful of men who, when they go to town, they be downloading that shit. They'll delete it as soon as they get home, but
Browser history, though.
I don't even know what that is.
He said with his totally straight face.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
CTs?
Oh, I totally believe you right now.
That's
You're
real.
playing this off so well.
I wish I was playing off well, but I don't know what that is.
Trumpet players understalling each other as they usually do. SoFi and a 9% loan. What's going on with this?
So there's 2 SoFi loans. What's the balance of that one?
The balance of this SoFi is $4,981.98.
So that is the repair that I had to get for the Mustang. So that's with the transmission that completely took a and Ford wasn't going to cover it. I had to get a new transmission for the car.
Get rid of this car, buddy. You're just putting money into it. It's so stupid. Minimum monthly payment owed $295.75.
Jesus, that's crazy.
I know. And what I will say, like with that one, I wish I had, an emergency fund and all that kind of stuff, so I could have paid for it, but I didn't. And that's why I went with SoFi, because it was the cheapest rate at the time.
But is this? I don't know.
How many cards do you have? That's ridiculous. I think I have like 2 or 3 credit cards. No, 4 credit cards. And each one, most of them are, there's only like 2 with balances on them. I don't understand how people get to this point. I mean, maybe yes in your early 20s, but once you get into your 30s, like life starts getting real. How do you let this happen?
Oh, these minimum payments are stacking like crazy. Now, did you go a little bougie on your fix?
I did.
Or on the car? Exactly.
So listen, but
bulletproof?
What?
It's bulletproof.
Yeah. And I'll explain it. So if I went with a Ford new transmission, that's going to cost $12,000. So
bulletproof? Why do you need a bulletproof car?
this one is a stage 3 RSA transmission.
Means nothing to me.
And yes, so the car guys know this.
Oh, a bunch of numbers and letters. Cool.
So with the transmission, I bought a stage 1, so it was only meant for 1,000 horsepower. And
so it's a pussy car.
Pussy car? No, I haven't finished yet, Caleb. And they had some issues putting in the transmission, so they upgraded me to...
Caleb, stop. Let me finish. It has this like latch in the back where it opens up, and then there's a swing that comes down, and then you crawl into the swing. You put one leg up here, and then one leg up here, and then you invite your male best friend, and y'all just, y'all tickle. You tickle each other. I love it. Love it so much.
To a stage 3, so it's meant for 1,400 horsepower. And I got that for the price of stage 1. So that include labor costs, everything like that. So it ended up being cheaper than buying a brand new transmission through Ford. And it's meant for 1,400 horsepower rather than the 600 that the Ford would offer.
I just want you to sell this car, man. It makes no sense to have for you at this point, at this stage of life. You'd rather have this car than not live with your mom at 30.
At this point, it's just maintenance costs. It's
Buddy, it's not that. It can accelerate your debt. I'm not going down that rabbit hole again. If you're too moronic to be able to listen to sentences, then you can go and leave. $7,480.61 on the second SoFi loan with a minimum payment. Yeah, and now I see why when the mortgage payment comes due, you wouldn't be able to afford it anymore. $413. So how much debt? You say?
Jeez, that's a. Almost every single one of these payments has been like $300, $413. This is ridiculous.
The debt's free. You have the repairs on the car itself, and you still have debt on a credit card and a SoFi.
Yeah.
So that's not a debt-free car. Shut the up. If you're thinking that, you're a moron.
I didn't say it was a debt-free car.
Yes, you did. You said it was a paid-off car.
I said all it is maintenance now.
No, you said no. That's not true. You're paying your minimum payments for previous repairs. So shut up.
Absolutely. Come on, dude.
You can pay it off by selling the car and then getting a beater, and you'd be done. And you address all your old mistakes. Listen, what was this one for then?
What, the second SoFi? So that was a consolidation loan. Yeah.
Which works so well because now all the other credit cards are maxed out. Great.
The reason why I did that one is because it was lower interest rate than what.
Yes, I understand why you did, but then you built up your debt and then you have double the debt because you didn't change your behavior. Everyone knows why you did it, but it is stupid and it's at 11.
Absolutely. Before you get one of those loans. Sorry, brain's not working. It's decided to do a fart. Once you get one of those, before you do one of those loans, look at your behavior. Make sure that you're correcting the thing that got you to where you are before you actually do this. Okay? Agreed? We understand? Okay, do the thing.
0.72% interest rate.
Which is way better than 27.
It is. Doesn't matter when you raked up to 27% again.
So what's bigger, 27 or 11?
Did you not just hear what did I just say?
I wasn't paying attention.
You are... And I'm not going to repeat it for you, because buddy, you're lost. The future of our country. Thank you. Student loans. Okay. Yes. This is for the original degree, the original marketing degree with the low GPA. Yeah.
No, so that one's actually for the marketing degree, the second one, because like I said, the first one was paid with a grant.
Okay. Well, on these student loans, which are you still borrowing?
Right now, yes.
Great. What's your next semester cost? What's the first semester cost?
So right now I'm in the summer semester and it was $1,200, which I did pay off. So I would imagine that'd be another $1,200 since I'm taking 3 courses.
Okay. Well, you're over $12,026 for now. Obviously, no payments because you're in school. So
I have been paying on it though.
Just like interest?
Just $100. Like
why?
Fun fact. I went to college for mostly free because I was on scholarships for choir. Yeah. Is that a thing that y'all know you can do? Is if they have like a musical program and there's a choir class, you can, especially if you're a guy, you can apply for those scholarships, and if you have a somewhat decent voice, you'll get a scholarship, and sometimes those scholarships can be full rides. The more you know.
Just in case, I don't know if they were all subsidized loans or unsubsidized. So if any of them are
two are unsubsidized.
Yeah, so the ones that are accruing interest, I think that's what.
Yeah, I would pay just interest only, and then throw the rest towards the rest of the debt, though. Listen, yeah. And here's the mortgage. This is crazy. Down payment assistance and deferred balance of $16,447.
Yeah.
Yeah, down payment assistance.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't put anything down for the house, so that was our down payment. It was the assistance since it was like a first home.
Man,
yeah,
dude.
Since it was like an FHA.
What the f are we doing? $323,891.44 owed on this, with a minimum monthly unpaid past due $13,000. Kill me. Okay. Total amount due $17,382. So what is your plan here, buddy? If you cannot sell, what is your plan? Because I don't.
Ooh, oh Jesus!
No.
So right now, like I said, we are lowering the price to be more competitive. And
I know,
if it's not, then we'll keep
Had
lowering
two
it.
showings.
Yeah, and
Dude, just open up one of those accounts, one of those adult site accounts, and sell your body. Come on, at this point, you need to do something.
so we're going to be doing an open house this weekend. So hopefully we get some people coming through now that it's priced differently. But you know, if we end up lowering the price to the
No
point,
offense, it doesn't look like a very nice house.
it's okay. I mean,
It's fine, but for what you're trying to get.
yeah. And so the point that I'm at right now is if it ends up being a short sale, then I can contact the mortgage company and put it into kind of like a limbo stage to where it's not going to get foreclosed on. And then after a couple months of being short sale, if it doesn't sell to somebody, then we can do it a deed in lieu. That is what I was told the last time I called the mortgage company.
Might be the only thing left at this point, buddy, and this just absolutely sucks. The way you went about this is and the payment that is due right now is insane. At a 6.75% interest rate. It's crazy.
I don't even know if that's a good rate.
Huh?
I don't even know if that's a good rate.
Fine, it's just kind of where rates are.
And that's why I wanted to get the house, because I didn't know what was going on with the market. I didn't know if
Well, we
rates were
definitely knew
gonna
rates
keep
were
going
kind
up.
of at the peak. Really?
Yeah, I didn't know about the rates, if they were going to go higher or if they're going to stay stagnant at the time. So I
Well,
was like,
it
it's
was
better
either
to buy
going to go
now than buy
stagnant or
tomorrow.
down. It was like inflation was cooling. I don't think. Okay, interesting. Okay, checking account. Got about $1,800 in there, down from the last month. Grass Gorilla Bar, Starbucks going in against some BS from 7-Eleven. Venmo now $80. FSPRG.com. ABC Fine Wine going in against some BS. Crumble Cookies. Uber Eats. Car wash, great. You live in Florida. What the f are you doing? You're not in a desert. You're not in snow. Stop with the stupid car wash. You move out of your parents' house. FSPRG.com. What is that?
I actually don't know what that is.
Well, you spent there twice so far.
What are the amounts?
One was 99 cents. The last one. The other one was $7.
That might be micro purchases, honestly, for a game.
What's wrong with you? Now you're a gamer collecting F1 posters, living in your mom's basement, doing it into a Mustang. This is
I'll never understand micro purchases in games. To be like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Especially if he was good in finance, like if his finances were good, and he was doing this, fine, whatever, do whatever makes you happy. But in this case, when you are already in the hole so bad, and you are just like flippantly spending these little like, even if it is just like a couple of dollars, that still adds up at the end of the month. That still can be a lot of money. I will never understand.
This is not a good look. PayPal.
Also, if you can hear a dog, also if you can hear a dog barking in the background, it's Ursula. She's in the kitchen behind a doggy gate, and she wants to come in here, and I just don't feel like doing that at this moment.
Pal, Smoothie King going in and getting some BS.
Forgive me.
That's fine wine. Going in and getting some BS. Going in and getting some BS. Going in and getting some BS is Smoothie King. Car wash again. More shoes. How many shoes do you need in 1 month? Oh.
It's the Hey Dudes. They're comfy.
I don't give how many do you need in 1 month?
I only have
Jeez.
Hey dudes are $70. Duffa. $50 at Fine Wine. I will never understand.
Shut the fuck up. ABC Fine Wines. There it is. $5 of the micro gains. Oh my goodness. It's Clash of Clans. He's just endlessly going in and Clash of Clans. He lives in his mom's basement, just Clash of Clans.
Have you
What
played
a
that game
joke
before?
you are. No, but I'm also not a joke of a human being.
It's fun.
It's addicting, obviously, to you because you spend money you don't have. Late on mortgage, spending on Clash of Clans. F off.
It's a good game.
What?
That's all I got
Is it? I've never even heard of Clash of Clans.
to say about it. You ought to give it a try sometime.
Is that what Jinkies is playing? What, are you watching streamers playing Clash of Clans?
No,
You're just doing
I
it?
don't watch the streams. I don't have time for that.
Well, you're playing Clash of Clans.
I don't have time to watch other people play video games. Are you kidding me?
People usually do it in the background, but I get it.
I mean, if I'm not doing this and I'm watching your show,
Well, you've clearly taken away nothing. You're a moron. So Clash of Clans instead of
True. He seems like he would be a ginger. I'm surprised he's not a ginger.
moving out. Oh, what a life we are living. Oh, dude. Clash of Clans. Going against the BS. Men's Depot. Clash of Clans. $7. Smoothie King. Fit Stop Eatery. Barcelona Base Store. Bellacina Italian Cafe. Texas Roadhouse. AMC. Fit Stop Eatery. Crumble Cookies. Clash of Clans. $10 that time. Going in and getting some BS. PayPal. Fit Stop Eatery. Dave and Buster's. ABC. Going in and getting some BS. Then we now $30 in. Spotify again. We have Spotify on a credit card. Why do you have 2 Spotifys?
I believe that's when I transferred it over
Oh
to my
my
credit card.
dude.
I'm surprised this guy doesn't vape or something. He looks like he would vape a little bit. Right? Like, he looks like he'd be the kind.
Yeah, I didn't want it on the credit card anymore, so I put it on the debit, and I believe it charged me for
800 in
that.
this one, down from 1,000. This is our savings. Savings are only going down. Great. So we can do Clash of Clans. $2,512 in this high yield savings account.
That was my start
Great,
at
it's-
emergency fund.
We have 30% interest. I understand wanting to have a basic to start with. $19,206 in retirement. Definitely behind for your age, but you should be because you need to pay off debt.
Yeah, I started late with the retirement. I wish it was definitely a little bit better than that, but that's where we're at with it.
That's fine. I just need you to hyper focus on paying off debt, dude. Let's see if we can budget our way out of this. I don't know, man. A little hope. The mortgage, we won't add that payment into it because you're either going to foreclose, or they're done, or just sell, or D thing, and just it's just stupid.
You got quite the collection here, Caleb.
No, honestly, you do. $5,000 is what comes in on a monthly basis. Okay, wonderful, great. Let's get your debt minimums, not mortgage included. Now, do you do anything like internet or utilities for the household?
It's funny just watching his like movements. The way he moves is so like slinky and weird, like a cat, or like I said earlier, a bird. It's just funny watching him.
Currently, no for it, but I did just recently start paying utilities for the house.
What house?
For the house mentioned, like with the mortgage. So I'm paying.
Okay, your debt minimum monthly payments, not including your mortgage, $1,505.37. That is insane. That is disgusting. Good thing we're doing Clash of Clans and F1 posters. What is the utilities?
So it was $300 initially for the water, but that's.
Wait, I don't think Caleb asked him this time how much did he spend and how much do you think you spent? And he'll give an answer, then he'll be like, no, you're wrong. This is how much you actually spent. I don't know if they actually did that this time. Because how this works is, you have your basic income, like your flat rate. This is what you bring in a month. Then you're going to add up all of your necessary bills, including like your food and stuff. And then you see what the difference is after the fact. Like you add that up, then you take your base monthly income, you take this and you subtract it, and then what you have left, you're going to use that to pay off as much debt as fast as possible. But you can compare the same stuff with what you spent last month, and this is how you do a balance. You take the two, you compare it, and you realize, oh, I'm spending so much more unnecessarily. And I don't know, this is how you correct your behavior. Once you have all the numbers in front of you, bam, there you go.
It's gonna be about $80 afterwards.
Yeah, and utilities in total.
In total, $200.
$200 for utilities. Okay, gas, vroom, vroom, drive for your special little car.
About $150.
Car insurance.
$130.
It's not horrible. Phone bill.
Phone bill, I don't pay anything.
He is a man baby. Okay, if T-Mobile's good in your area, do helium once you have to pay for your phone bill, if you ever do. Groceries, do $300. You can do it. Use the meal plan in the budget-friendly cookbook. And use the budgeting app. You can do it for $250. We gave you $300 for wiggle room. TP fund. Anything else you need to survive? $100. Medical health care. Copays.
That's automatically taken out of my paychecks.
No copays.
Yeah, I don't have any copays.
What about gym?
Gym right now I'm paying $30.
Yeah, that's okay. Subscriptions, I'll give you $25.
I don't think I need that much, honestly.
I'll give you $15. Do you have pets?
Yes.
That's right. Okay, the dog?
Yes.
Just one dog?
Just one dog.
Age and health?
He's 5.
You have pet insurance?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put in $40. Get good pet insurance. A lot of them are sketchy.
Do you have like recommendations for pet insurance?
What is it?
See, that is one thing. I'm surprised Caleb hasn't actually like gotten a partnership with pet insurance, because this is like something that he recommends every single guest to go through who has a pet. He also never really brings up a good pet insurance, so this is something that I actually think is pretty useful.
Spot pet. What is it?
Spot pet. Spot pet's pretty good.
Okay.
Spa pets?
Okay. And pet food, how much?
About $60 a month I would budget. I can show you a picture of him later. The dog.
Quiet.
The dog, obviously. Unless you were talking about your boyfriend.
No need. I will find him cute. But you need to survive, and this is what's crazy. Without the mortgage, I mean, it's only half.
I kind of want to see the dog. I bet I could like reverse. Anyone could reverse image search this guy and find him online. I mean, I don't necessarily want to because that'd be creepy, but I also kind of want to see his dog.
$2,530.37. So I would just eat the loss on this house and just try to get out of it, or get it rented, or I don't know, man. Because without it, you should be able to pay off that pretty damn quick. Yeah. You have an extra $2,469 left over, and for the
that's so fast. You have debt. You have so many debts that are underneath that. Pay those off so fast, dude. What are you doing?
Girlfriend and everything and fun. I'll give you, let's say, let's call it $469 of fun money a month. So $2,000 left with your, what was it, $55,000 of bad debt?
Yeah.
Well, one, sell the car, get rid of that, boom, $10,000 beater, $15,000 towards debt. Now you have $40,000 of bad debt. Well, student loans are minimum monthly payment until we're paying that off.
I was just about to ask
what
you
is that? That is $12,000. So minus $12,000, $26.91. So we have bad debt, $27,973.09. Divide that by the $2,000. It takes 14 months to pay off, just over a year. It's not that bad. You can move out, live life with the girl, but
that's actually a lot better than I thought.
How did you, sir, who went to college and everything, how have you not done this before? This is not a hard concept at all. It's like basic math. Basic math. What?
Yeah, that requires you, 1, selling the car, 2, doesn't take care of the student loans, 3, budgeting, and actually sticking to a plan for the first time in your damn life. It's pretty simple, my guy. Listen, come back on the follow-up channel and prove that you can do it, but I'm having a hard time because, listen, you've tried to do so many plans, and then you never do anything. You just consolidate debt or transfer debt and spend all this money on bullshit. You spent so much money on bullshit. It was fucking crazy. You live with your parents, so you just do Clash of Clans. So, good luck. Good luck. We're going to call some of them in the post-show, so make sure you join Hammer Elite, the best YouTube membership on the platform. Let's get this Hammer financial score. Spending and a budget. Well, you overspent, so 0 out of 10. Debt. You don't have collections. Behind on the mortgage. It's a 1 out of 10 for sure. Emergency fund. Oh, is it 2,500? I'll give you a 2 out of 10 because you want a little higher than 10 anyway. What was your retirement number?
It was 19,000.
Okay, for where you're at.
It's at 21 right now.
30, that's about a 3 out of 10. Definitely behind for your age. Real estate, 0. You own real estate, you're behind on the mortgage. Yeah. I'll give you a 2 out of 10.
I'll go with 2.
Hammer financial score rounded up, just barely making the cut to 2.
Wait, was there like a jump
cut?
cut?
I'll give you a 2 out of 10.
I'll go with 2.
Hammer financial score rounded up, just barely making
There was a jump cut right there. Wonder what they cut out.
the cut to 2 out of 10. Join us in the post show, guys. Best YouTube membership on the platform. I'll see you there. Join Hammer Elite. Link in the description below. You want to call the mom and confront her? Has your son ever sucked?
I would hope not.
Confirm, mom hates the gays.
Why do you allow?
Wow. I mean, granted, would you tell your mom that? Would you? She wouldn't know. She wouldn't know. But he's done it. He's done it in their garage. Because they sound like they have a garage.
Him to stay there if he spends all his money on BS. Can he do anything?
I don't think he can, which is starting to make me look like a failure.
Are you willing to kick him
She said it.
out so that he can actually figure it out? Exclusive members content. Click the link in the description.
Alright, guys. Alright. We have officially finished that chapter of Caleb Hammer. Again, thank you so much to those who have watched the first video and then who may come over to this one and watch this one to wrap it up. I appreciate you all so much. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I'm planning on going live a lot more eventually. I'm going to set up like a schedule for this. I'm really starting to enjoy it. I also through the week I have a day job. On the weekends I do wedding photography, and then I would love to be able to quit the day job and then focus on the wedding photography and then maybe do some of this. And if you could like and subscribe, that might make things easier and a lot more enjoyable for me. So I appreciate it so much. You're beautiful. Your butt looks great. Your hair looks shiny and nice, and that you brushed it. Thank you so much for brushing it. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Get some sleep, get some rest, and I will see y'all next time. Okay. Bye-bye. How do I stop this? How do I stop it? Stop streaming button. Stop.